Sometimes it feels like space is getting a little crowded. Well, Amazon just took another big step into orbit. They're moving full steam ahead with Project Kuiper. Their plan is to launch thousands of satellites and bring high-speed internet to every corner of the world. I don't want to break down what this actually means. Obviously, not just for business or politically, but also culturally and for all of us. And probably some other countries will throw in there as well. I'm sure they have some implications. But first, let's look at the economic impact. Let's start with the money, because there's a lot of it on the table. Amazon's pouring somewhere between $10 and $20 billion into this project. Now, in the short run, yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit. Analysts are saying it could knock about $1.5 billion off Amazon's 2025 earnings. But what about the long run? The potential payoff is massive, obviously, right? We're talking to new customers, new government contracts, new markets opening up, especially in places that still do not have reliable internet. For Amazon, this isn't just about selling faster Wi-Fi. It's about owning the infrastructure of the future. Now, with anything, you can't just do business in this climate and not look at the political implications as well. But there's more here than just dollars and cents. There's geopolitics too. Amazon's actually talking with Taiwan right now to help them set up satellite internet. You don't need to be a foreign policy expert to see why obviously this matters, especially given the climate we're in with the tariff wars. In a world where tensions with China are heating up, having independent satellite-based communication could be a huge strategic advantage. It's basically taking a page out of Ukraine's playbook. Remember how critical satellite internet was for them during their conflict? Amazon has to keep U.S. regulators happy as well. The FCC has strict deadlines. Amazon has to get half its satellites up and running by mid-2026 or risk losing their license. They're also pushing for tougher rules in space, asking regulators to make sure new satellites can actually move and avoid collisions. It's kind of a wild new frontier when you kind of think about it. And Amazon wants to help write those rules. Now, another impact we may not look at, especially in the political or economic climate, is cultural. This is where it kind of gets exciting, in my opinion, and a bit complicated. On the one hand, Project Kuiper could be a game changer for the billions of people around the world who still do not have reliable internet. Amazon's already teaming up with providers in South America, places like Brazil and Argentina, to get connected faster to internet. Now imagine what happens when small towns, rural villages, even isolated communities suddenly have access to the same information, education, and economic opportunities as the rest of the world. It's powerful, right? It's transformational, but that doesn't come without any trade-offs. There's some astronomers that are worried that thousands more satellites can make it harder to see the stars, like literally harder to see the stars. We could lose some of the magic of the night, right? When you look up in the sky and you see the stars. And a lot of important scientific observations too. So once again, technology pushes forward and we have to figure out how to balance progress with preservation. Now, at the end of the day, Amazon's Project Kuiper is bigger than just a business move. It's a story about economics, sure, but also about global power, cultural change, and how we imagine the future. Now, as everything else Amazon touches, it's probably moving pretty fast. Let's just hope that we're ready for the ride. I'll keep you all updated on this developing story and more to follow. Thank you.